We're going to start off with what is happening in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm sure you've heard about Laura, Hurricane Laura. Well, the hurricane hunters are continuing to make passes through the eye wall, and this is an incredibly strong Category 4 hurricane. Maximum sustained winds now up to 150 miles per hour. Gusts are stronger than that. For some perspective, to become a Category 5 storm, that would be winds of 157. They've already noted them being at least 150 miles per hour. So regardless, this is either going to be an incredibly strong Category 4 or even a low Cat 5 storm as it works its way onshore later on tonight. This is a system that is going to be making landfall in the overnight hours between Louisiana and Texas. So when you look at our satellite and radar now, as the storm is getting closer to land, being able to see more of the rain bands, the strongest portion of this storm is going to be in this front right quadrant right here. This is where the strongest winds are going to be finding themselves, and you can already see all the warnings that are in place. Hurricane warnings, tropical storm warnings lining the coast from Texas into Louisiana. So again, this is something that we're certainly going to be monitoring throughout the rest of tonight as the storm makes its way inland. Meanwhile, here in Southern California, it is a completely different story. We are not even dealing with monsoonal moisture at this time. All the precipitation over Arizona. Meanwhile, we have clear skies overhead, and that's how it's going to be staying through the rest of tonight. For some perspective on this situation, we had our dew point temperatures in the 60s and the 70s over the weekend. Now they're hanging out in the 40s. We even have some 30s out there. That is much drier. It's not a total dry heat. We still had some of that humidity earlier on today, but what we are experiencing now is more about dangerous temperatures, and that's all because of this ridge of high pressure that's in place right over the Four Corners region. It's bringing the heat, but it's also blocking that monsoonal flow from moving into Southern California, and it will continue to do that for the remainder of this week. We're really not looking to get another taste of monsoonal moisture until early next week. So we're staying hot, we're staying dry. We are under an excessive heat warning through tomorrow night. This warning is scheduled to expire at 8 p.m. for the Coachella Valley, and temperatures are going to be cooling down gradually as we head through the weekend. So on your Comfort Air 7-day forecast, note those temperatures dropping under 110 degrees as we head into Saturday and Sunday, moving into early next week, even cooler than that. But like I had mentioned, we could also be dealing with another push of humidity as we kickstart early next week with the opportunity for some mountain storms once again. But for now, it's all about that excessive heat. Today, record heat once again in Palm Springs and Thermal. Peter, John.